All right, we're live for the Burnout Challenge. So, those of you who have been burned out recently or in the farther past, I feel you. I've been there. It's always a an interesting situation when you feel like you should have more energy. You should be feeling differently than you do. And this goes to expectations. We expect that we should always have energy. We expect that we um, be should be able to do whatever we want to do. And the reality is that's not how it works. That's not how life works. And so, what I've noticed is there are two main reasons for burnout, and those two reasons are overwork and underwork. So overwork is very common. Most people have heard of, you just trying to do too much. You're trying to keep up with everything. You're bouncing from here to there to back to over this way and that way, and it's too much, and you struggle. And so I really wanted to emphasize the importance of understanding where you get energy and where you get depleted by the things that you do. Because underwork matters too. If you feel like you're not being fully utilized, if you don't feel productive, you aren't seeing progress. And this is huge for the core of being a human at work. We need to see that what we are doing matters. And so I wanted to kind of give you a couple things that you can do. But the real thing uh, for me to convey to you is just to say, look at what is bringing you energy and what's depleting your energy at work. And so, if you're feeling this is preventing burnout, this whole area. But if you are burned out, the best thing to do is rest, recover, recharge, take a vacation, take a sabbatical, um, take more breaks throughout the day as best you can. And in the next video, we'll talk about having boundaries. So we are doing things um, that protect our energy, that protect our life force to do those things, those essential tasks and projects that really matter to us, that really build us up. And so this is something that um, it's going to take practice, and when you try to prevent burnout, you have to have systems in place. But before you do, you have to understand yourself. You have to understand what's really happening inside of you. Because like when I burned out, um, I was I was overworked, and I was trying to take on too many things. And I was doing my day job. I had a side hustle. I was helping other people, and it was too much. It overloaded me, and I ended up almost needing, let's say, about 6 months to recover. Now I still did my 9 to 5 job, but I had to pull away from my other things, and I'm glad I did because at one point my left arm went numb, which I think it's either left or right. I always forget. But I've always read that, when your arm goes numb, it could be a sign of a heart attack. And I freaked out. And this is huge, right? Because if we are burned out or we are feeling on the verge of burnout, we need to put things in place now, prevent burnout before it actually happens. We need to find that time to check in with ourselves, process what's going on inside of our day. And so look at, what are you overdoing? What are you underdoing? And make a list and put a number on it. What are you overdoing? And, you know, how much stress is this causing you on the scale of 1 to 10? What are you underdoing? Right? Like, What are you afraid of? What are you not putting your full effort into? And put a stress number on that on 1 to 10. How stressed out does that make you? Because this is the key part, right? Preventing burnout is being able to understand what's causing stress on the body and what's not. And it's so funny. People, often, clients are like, come to me. It's easy when you're overdoing things, right? Much easier to see those signs. But when you're underdoing them, it can cause a lot of stress too. We don't feel connected to our work. We don't feel connected to our larger purpose. And when we do that, we feel depleted. We feel like, "Ugh, what's the point? What am I doing?" We feel lethargic. We don't even want to try. So I want you to look at these things. This is just going to be a short one today because what's really important is that you look at what's going on, what you're doing, and how you're doing it. Okay. So make a list. What are you overdoing and what are you underdoing? And put a number on it from a scale of 1 to 10 on a stress scale. And this is hard for people to put a stress on something they're underdoing, right? Because it's like, doesn't matter, but it does. And this is where you have to tap into what's really going on. Why are you uh, feeling like your energy is low? Why do you feel like you're depleted? Why do you feel, um, you know, lethargic? As soon as you wake up in the morning, you should feel refreshed, right? Like you have hopefully a good night's sleep. um, and that's a key point too. Is sleep is the number one thing. You can put all the systems in place to take breaks, to check in with yourself, um, but you're not getting a good night's sleep because of the thoughts running in your brain, your nighttime routine. And this is why I think people who do work that they love sleep better, because they put their full effort into the day. They tried their best. They made time to exercise. They made time to, engage their full potential on the tasks and the projects. So when they do turn out the light, they're feeling satisfied. They're feeling content with the effort they put in, the results that they got. Maybe it's not the exact results. I always say, like, if you can get 80% of the results you want, then that's good too. Like, we always have this, like, gotta reach this 100th percentile. No, that's not life. No, it's not. So sleep is really important. If you can, s- you know, turn off the TV early, put your phone down. Don't be scrolling through social media right before bed. You have to find these processes that are going to help you, that's going to help you relax, help you recharge. And then you can start to say, okay, remember, what are you overdoing? What are you underdoing? And on a scale of 1 to 10, how much? Because underdoing, if you're underdoing something, and you're really putting all effort into underdoing it and avoiding or procrastinating, you're going to feel lethargic. You're going to feel worn out. So give that a try. That's your homework. This is day one of the Prevent Burnout Challenge. I'm Carl Stabe of digtofly.com. Come meet me over there. There's much more resources, but I'm here for you. This is a 5-day challenge. I'm excited. Let's do this. And I will see you on Wednesday in 2 days. So, all right. Bye.